talk to you about cosine, something that is a part of trigonometry. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Now, let's get started. So what is cosine? When I think of cosine, I think of a ratio of adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, so the cosine's ratio is adjacent over hypotenuse, so you want to remember that. And if you really want to remember that, you can look at the upper right-hand corner of the screen, and you'll see where it says SOHCAHTOA. So is for sine, ca is for cosine, and toa is for tangent. Since we're dealing with cosine, you can look at the ca. The C stands for cosine, the A stands for adjacent, and the H stands for hypotenuse. So this can help you remember that cosine's ratio is adjacent over hypotenuse. Now let's look at the right triangle on the right side. So one of the legs is 3 units long, the other leg is 4 units long, and the hypotenuse is 5 units long. There's also an angle marked with theta. Now let's try to figure out what the cosine of theta is. So we know that the cosine's ratio is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent to theta is 4, and the hypotenuse is 5. So that must mean that the cosine of theta is 4 over 5. See that? The cosine of theta for this problem is 4 over 5. 4 is adjacent to theta, and 5 is the hypotenuse. So the cosine of theta is 4 over 5. Okay, now let's move on to a problem where we're going to have to find the length of a leg. So we have this right triangle here, and we have a leg that has no numbers indicating the length. We have another leg with a question mark, and we have a hypotenuse that is 10 units long. We also have an angle marked 36.87 degrees. So we're going to find the length of the leg with the question mark. So how are we going to do that? We're going to take our knowledge about cosine, and we're going to use that for this problem. So we have two important pieces of information for this problem. We know that the angle here is 36.87 degrees, and we know that the hypotenuse length is 10 units. Okay, so the cosine of 36.87 degrees equals adjacent, which we don't know what that value is, over hypotenuse, which is 10. So this is what we have so far. We're trying to find the value of that question mark there. So what we can do is we can rearrange this so that we can figure out what that question mark is. We can use the reverse operation of division, which is multiplication, and compute the cosine of 36.87 times 10. If we compute this, we can find that adjacent length, which is the value for the question mark. So the cosine of 36.87 times 10 equals about 8.